10 years ago, my wife and I adopted our twins, Tia and Tony, from a country overseas. We'd spent years trying to conceive, enduring failed treatments and heartbreak, before turning to international adoption. The process felt like a lifeline. The agency we worked with seemed reputable, the paperwork was meticulous, and we even met the supposed birth parents, a young couple who said they couldn't care for twins. For 9 months, we covered medical bills, sent care packages, and flew twice to visit. When we brought Tia and Tony home, both barely a month old, it was the happiest day of our lives. I'm 41 now, a high school teacher, and my wife is a librarian. Our kids are our world. Tony's obsessed with soccer, Tia's always drawing. We thought our family was complete. Last month, the FBI knocked on our door. They're investigating a string of missing newborns from the country we adopted from, part of a broader probe into illegal adoptions. They say Tia and Tony were likely stolen or coerced from their biological parents, that the agency falsified documents, and the couple we met might have been paid actors. My stomach dropped. Everything we did was by the book, or so we thought. The FBI hasn't taken the kids yet, but they've warned us we could lose custody if the investigation confirms the adoptions were fraudulent. I can't sleep, imagining someone ripping my 10-year-olds away from the only home they've known. We're cooperating fully, but the thought of losing him is unbearable. I've scoured the internet for answers. Some cases suggest we might keep Tia and Tony if we can prove we acted in good faith, unaware of any fraud. US law, under the Child Citizenship Act, granted them citizenship when we finalized the adoption, but that doesn't protect against repatriation if the adoption's deemed illegal. Stories from South Korea and Bangladesh describe children kidnapped or taken without consent, with some countries pushing for reunions with biological parents. Our lawyer says we could fight for custody, arguing the kids' best interests, stability, their bond with us, but courts often prioritize biological parents' rights if fraud is proven. There's no clear precedent, and the lack of a contract proving the agency's legitimacy hurts us. I keep picturing Tia's sketches, Tony's soccer trophies, our life unraveling. We're desperate to keep our family intact, but the truth about how we got them might tear it apart.